Hello, this is video about Meta IDE. Before I try to tell you about meta language paradigm, and we can use the same application. In fact, it's a semantic application. We can use it to understand Meta IDE concept. And what is IDE itself? I don't know if you're aware or not. I will explain. Integrated Development Environment. For example, it's Visual Studio Code. And JetBrains products. Like IntelliJ. And what is Meta IDE? It's IDE over meta language. So Meta IDE, it's a thing that allows you to develop not software, entire projects. Here we have different things, and one important thing is to-do list, because this is the start of every project, and to-do list you should have during entire project. And here I have some points to do, and now I'm making this recording one more video about IDE. I forgot to mention about Meta IDE. Yes, now it's correct. So how we can use it as IDE? From previous video, maybe you are interested what kind of buttons here. Where is code that runs these buttons? Oh, code, it's right here. I can take this button and I can make interpretation HTML mixed code. And you can see this is code inside. So this code runs this button. This code makes this button operational. And this block, it's completely this block. They are connected. If I change something here, then it will be changed here also. Let's try. For example, I add some comment, first line, and you can see this comment here. In fact, it's the same semantic entity, but you can see this same semantic entity in two places. It has two representations, but entity the same. So when we use this HTML code for HTML rendering, we get simple button with some functionality, some useful functionality. And this functionality is translation. So I can make like this and translate to Tamil language. Also the same about computation. Yes, here you can see the same code that used here. If you know a little bit HTML and JavaScript, you can understand how it works. Very simple. dynamic execution. So this is a IDE and runtime at the same time that allows you to use advanced web technologies, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And also you can use semantic entities in your different places in code. For example, you can see here distance and here distance. And I can rename this entity. For example, I don't want to use distance word. For example, I want to use like this different way. And I can rename it, or even like this, or even with space. Usually you can't use space in naming of variables or any other useful entities in code, but here it's possible. And even like this, you can see immediately in every place it was renamed. So you can say that here we have meta IDE that provides you not only software development possibilities, also here you can model your domain. No, it's your business domain actually, and this is a model of your domain, and this is a domain of your languages. This is your business, this is your languages, and this is your work plan, and all these things are here and they're interlinkable. You can trace all dependencies very quickly. Also you can add documentation here, and also you can add communications here. So you can, in fact, you can code new functionality just inside this IDE. Oh, it's not limited. It can be extended by itself. That's why you can make any functionality, any features you need in your work on your entire project. And that's why it's called Meta IDE. And I can mark this point done. And my next task is editing video for you.